Hi, this is James from tracyandmac.co.uk and from unboxings.com, and I'm here with the new Apple iPhone 4S that has been kindly sent to us by Vodafone here in the UK. We're going to do a quick unboxing video. As you can imagine, the outer shell of the iPhone 4S isn't any different to the iPhone 4, so there's not going to be that much excitement to see, but we'll show you how the OS comes out of the box, and we'll take it from there. So let's dive in. So obviously on top we have the device itself. I'll come back to that in just a moment. So first off, in here we have our magic key for opening the SIM card tray, which we'll do shortly. We then get a little bit of paperwork, some fingertips, which is a quick start guide. Just if you haven't used the iPhone before. Information guide, and there's some stickers as well. Okay, the other three things are, we get a 3-pin plug for the UK with the USB port on it. We get the sync charge cable, which is exactly the same as we've seen before. The Apple proprietary port there. Obviously the USB goes into the plug like so, and then finally we get our standard Apple earphones, and these appear to be identical to what we've seen before. Obviously have an inline microphone, up and down volume rocker on there, and of course it's we have a 3.5mm jack on the iPhone, and that's it. That's all we get in the box. So we'll put that to one side, and we'll might as well start off by putting a SIM card in here, because Vodafone have kindly sent us a micro SIM to use. And obviously that goes in there like so, and that opens up the SIM tray. Just having a very quick look around the devices, so it's not any different to the iPhone 4. Over on the left hand side we have our mute button, just putting the phone into silent or vibrate mode. We have our up down volume switches. Over on the right, nothing apart from the SIM card slot. On the top we have our headset jack, we have our power button. On the bottom we have our ports for sync charge, and we have 2 speakers. Over on the back we have our camera lens and camera flash. The iPhone 4S has been upgraded to an 8-megapixel camera as opposed to the 5-megapixel on the iPhone 4, which is good news. And on the front it looks like a typical iPhone, with the front facing camera at the top, speaker grill, and then the single button at the bottom. So what we'll do, we'll power that on. And while that powers up, we'll just give you a quick reminder of some of the good specifications that are with that come with the 4S. The screen is still a 3.5-inch scratch-resistant screen. We have all the normal stuff: GPS Edge, 3G, Wi-Fi, 802.11, BTuneN. Supports the Wi-Fi hotspot, but that obviously depends on which carrier you're using it on. As I say, the camera's upgraded to an 8-megapixel autofocus. In terms of video recording, that's had an upgrade from 720p to now full 1080p at 30 frames a second. The device is now powered by Apple's A5 chipset, so it's a 1 GHz dual core ARM Cortex processor, and all the other good bits you would expect. So let's just see what it looks like. Typical iPhone. Obviously this hasn't been synced with my computer or with my iCloud as yet. I do own the iPhone 4, so I'm currently running OS 5 on my iPhone 4, so I will be able to sync this and put all my applications on it. Let's have a quick look at the camera interface and just see if that's any different. I'm sure it won't be. So we've got the option there to use location. We'll say OK. So if we open the options, we've got the grid and we've got the HDR, which we'll switch that on. Set the flash to automatic. As you can see, there's an easy switch to switch it over to video camera. And obviously we can either touch the screen to take the button, or now with iOS 5 we can use the volume controls if we want to. You can see it's auto focusing there on the key. There we go, and it takes the photo nice and quickly. Good stuff. I mean, the other thing that's got a lot of media attention is the feature called Siri, which you activate that by holding down the button on the front just for a few seconds, and then it's Siri asks you to say something. Oh, and it thinks I was saying something then. Let's give it a quick test anyway. Set a reminder for 3 o'clock today to go to the pub with Matt.
Here's your reminder for today at 3 p.m. Shall I create it?
Yes, please.
Okay, I'll remind you.
Well, that was almost right, because it's actually thinks that I said the word maps instead of map, but not to worry. We'll test it out again. What should we do? Do you like cheese?
I really have no opinion.
Oh dear. Do you like beer?
This is about you, not me.
Well, that's true. Are you sure you don't like beer?
I can't answer that.
Open calendar.
I can't do that for you.
Ugh.
Sorry to let you down.
That's not right. It should be able to open the calendar. Open the calendar.
I didn't find any appointments.
That's because I haven't created any yet. Good point. He's a bit smart, this Siri. He really is. So I'm not going to go into too much detail now. I think what we'll probably do is I will sync this with my iCloud, so I get a bit more familiar with it, because I'm not experienced in using Siri, and I think we'll probably bring you a further demonstration video on that over the next couple of days. But that's just a very quick unboxing video of the iPhone 4S, and thanks again to Vodafone for sending it over so promptly.